You sparked a light on my horizon. No sound yet that I can hear, but I know upon reflection you are much closer than you appear. I will make a place for you before our fates collide. I know you may need some room. I will move aside. 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 To do the work I ask of you requires skill, requires speed. I swear I won't stand in your way in someone else's hour of need. I will make a place for you before our fates collide. I know you may need some room. I will move aside. 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 There you go, wailing past me. I say a prayer for those you serve. I look again.
Good evening, comedy fans, or good morning if you're in a different time zone. Welcome to Comedy Sports Portland Saturday night. Here are your starting lineups for tonight's match between the blue team in blue and the red team in red. First off, in blue, we've got the blue team featuring Rachel Jolly Rogers. From CSD Richmond, Shannon Statomatic. Amy the Full Montgomery. And the blue team captain, Brookie Monster Chamberlain. And keep those virtual hands going because we also have a red team wearing red featuring Sam Alama Ding Dong Whittington, Amy Zing Gray, special guest from CSD in Milwaukee, Amy Wicked Witch of the Westrup, and the red team captain John Fly Like an Eaglin Jr. We also have Mark 88 Anderson on keys, Marianne Rambo on chat, and your referee and mine, Matt Repple with pitches.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to joining us for Comedy Sports here, virtually and digitally, wherever you're watching us from. We're glad to have you here, and we're super excited for an amazing match tonight. Some old friends, some new friends, and everything like that is going to be playing, and it's just going to be a delight. So let me go over the rules real quick and tell you what you're about to see. What you're about to see is going to be interactive, improvisational, competitive comedy. It's interactive because everything you see is based on suggestions from you all. It's improvisational because nothing is scripted with the exception of a little bit of what I'm saying right now. It's competitive because we'll have two teams, a red team and a blue team. And it's comedy because that's kind of what it just says right there. And, you know, we don't want to be sued for libel. So, yeah, that one laugh is all that joke deserves. So we're glad to have you here. We've got two major rules that we're going to be doing tonight. The first rule is the out of bounds foul. The out of bounds foul is to make sure everything stays above board. Anytime anybody says anything too rude, crude, lewd, racist, sexist, Marxist, too soon, ableist, or anything like that, the offending player will have to do a punishment because they were out of bounds. And keep that in mind also when you're giving your suggestions. This is a show for everyone. While you're in your home right now, I'm going to say, who is this a show for? And I want you to yell, everyone, and try to make me hear you all the way in Northeast Portland. So who is the show for?
Everyone!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you, Jay. The second foul we have is the technical foul. The technical foul is called when anybody says anything where they're like that, where they're muted when they shouldn't be, when they should be unmuted, or if their camera's not on when they should be. And it's a technical failure. We've been living in this for 18 months. Get your stuff together. You should know it by now. If that happens, they will also lose points. There's a bunch of other fouls that I'll call throughout the night, but we'll see how it goes from there. So I'm warmed up because I am sitting in front of a ring light and wearing polyester. Players are warmed up, and I'm just going to assume you're all warmed up because, you know, you're being awesome. Stay warm. So let's go ahead and please, big digital round of applause for our captains to the screen. Hello, Brooke. Hello, John.
Hello.
Hi. All right. So normally we start off with a coin toss. However, I don't have a coin because I am broke.
I have a lot of coins.
Good for you, being braggy. So instead of doing a coin toss tonight, we're going to do this. I was told that my beard needs a name. What is my beard's name? Brooke, you will go first.
Roberto.
All right. John?
Pamplemousse Jenkins.
Pamplemousse Jenkins. I love Roberto, but Pamplemousse Jenkins, I have to give it to there. So, John, you win. You'll be starting us off in our opening round of categories. For the game of categories, what's going to happen is I'm going to get different categories. So in chat, just put up different categories and whatnot, and we will go from there. I will call on people and they will say something that falls into that category. And every so often I could change the category. If they ever stutter, stumble, hesitate, I just don't like their face, they'll be out there. And the last player standing wins the points from Pompomoose Jenkins.
Mine was called Roberto.
Oh. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's bring all the players onto the field. Give them a round of applause. We got Amy, we got Sam, we got Rachel, we got Shannon, we got Jamie. Yeah, everybody's here. Okay, so Marianne, what is the first suggestion for us tonight?
Absolutely. Our first suggestion for the night from Dick and Jane is U.S. states.
U.S. states. So whenever you're ready, let's go ahead and start with John.
Alabama.
Amy Gray.
Maine.
Amy W.
Alaska.
Rachel.
Oregon.
Sam.
North Dakota.
Shannon.
Florida.
Jamie.
Washington.
Brooke.
Idaho.
John.
Texas.
Either Amy.
Michigan.
The other Amy.
Vermont.
Rachel.
Iowa.
Shannon.
Boredom. The state of boredom. U.S.
No,
state
sorry.
recognized all across the country.
Idaho was already named. I'm sorry, Shannon. You're out.
Funny, 'cause it's true.
Yeah. My family is not here right now.
We love you, Idaho.
We love you, Idaho.
Yes.
I do not.
So, Marianne, can you get another suggestion?
We're going to go with this one from Kathleen. Cats.
Oh, cats. All right, let's go ahead and let's start with Samuel Amading Dong.
Charlie.
Rachel.
Orange.
Brooke.
Hairball.
John.
The musical.
Amy.
Rumple teaser.
Amy Gray.
Stimpy.
Amy.
Puss in Boots.
Sam.
The one that lives down the street that's really mangy and freaks me out because it tries to follow me home.
Sam, that was me, and I told you it was me.
Oh.
And I'm sorry, you're out, Sam.
You didn't purr good enough.
I wore cat ears and everything. Let's go ahead. Let's get another category.
Absolutely. Let's go with brands of shampoo.
Brands of shampoo. Let's start with John.
Horsetail in Maine.
Amy Zane.
Herbal essence.
Which is also
Something nice to smell.
things that are nice to smell is the new category. Rachel.
My jersey right now.
Jamie.
Me.
Amy W.
Earwax.
Oh.
Which is also
Something I like to put on a bagel. Don't judge me.
What's happening?
Why?
the
Nutritious
Midwest
and
is weird.
delicious. So savory.
This is so savory. Well, you know what? So savory, but it didn't save you. You're out, Amy.
Oh.
So judgy.
I mean, he's the ref.
Dressed like I work at
Yeah.
Foot Locker. Of course I'm judging.
We're to
Have you ever met
umami.
This is umami flavor. That's what it is. Speaking of umami, nope, that's a weird segue. Marianne, can I get another suggestion?
Wait, would you like me to save you now, Matt? Is that what we're doing?
I was going to say, speaking of umami, Marianne,
You know,
and
let's just,
it didn't work.
Let's just take this suggestion from Derek of basketball team nicknames, shall we?
Sure, that sounds great. And let's forget that the last 30 seconds ever happened.
I mean,
Collectively, didn't happen. All right, basketball team
Sorry,
nicknames.
what is the suggestion?
Basketball team nicknames.
Got
And
it.
we're going to start with Brooke.
Trailblazers.
Somebody's running water.
Sorry, Jamie, go ahead. I heard like just a weird like interruption sound. Jamie, go ahead.
Sons.
Rachel.
Rip City.
John.
The Mighty Ducks.
That's a hockey team. I love you, John. But you gone. All right. So Amy Gray is the last player standing for the red team.
We're doing good.
Let's go ahead. Let's get another category there.
Brad said terrible ice cream flavors.
Terrible ice cream flavors. I'm going to stay on screen for this one so you can see my face of judgment. Let's start with Amy Gray.
Charred marrow.
Brooke.
Earwax.
Repeat.
Rachel.
Coffee.
Coffee is a great ice cream flavor. You're out.
That's what I was going to say too.
Coffee.
But what else can coffee be, Jamie?
Something that makes you jittery.
Things that make you jittery is the category. Brooke.
Cat claws on you in the morning.
Amy.
Auditions.
Jamie.
Asking somebody out on the first date.
Amy.
Basketball games.
Brooke.
Job interviews.
Brooke.
When you get home and you've lost your key and you can't get in.
Brooke.
When you get into your car and you turn it on and it goes pop, pop.
Brooke.
When you're walking down the street and there's this really mangy cat with glasses following you.
That was me. Dang it. Sorry, Brooke. You're out of here. All right. So we got Jamie versus Amy. Marianne, what is that final category?
The final category from Kristen is cartoon sound effects.
Cartoon sound effects.
Have fun.
Have fun with them. We're just going to go back and forth one at a time. And we'll start with Amy, then Jamie. So, Amy, you'll start, and then Jamie will go. Begin.
Ooh, ee, ah, ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Zoinks. The sound that Woody Woodpeckers makes. Fred Flintstone's feet when he runs. Tony the Tiger. They're great.
That's cereal. I'm sorry. You're out, Jamie. Amy Gray wins it for the red team. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
So that's 5 points to the red team. And 1 point for Papa Moose Jenkins. And that round was brought to you by Umami Manapillas. They're onomatopoeias, but they taste great.
Oh.
So, what does it make her score, man?
Jay's going to tell us.
Oh, Jay, what does it make her score?
It makes her score red 5, blue 0, Papa Moose Jenkins 1. Matt in serious trouble with the Idaho Tourism Board. Back to you, Matt.
That's how things work. Now we're going into the choice round where each team gets to choose a game. And you can tell because I chose to wear different glasses for this round. Let's go ahead and bring up the winning captain of the red team to the field.
Yeah.
Sugar punch. So, John, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
You know, things are things.
Things are things.
Yeah.
This is what they are.
How much are your turnips going for right now?
Turnips are going for $1.73 per pound.
Okay, cool. All right. So now we've talked about Animal Crossing as our weekly check-in. What game are you going to choose to play?
You know what? We are going to play the game of forward reverse.
Excellent. Go ahead and get your team ready. For the game of forward reverse, I'm going to need a suggestion of, let's go with something that you would find in your junk drawer at home. Feel free to put that in the comments. Throughout the game, I will say forward or reverse, and they will do the scene either forward or in reverse. If that doesn't make sense, it'll make more sense when you watch it, and if it doesn't make sense afterwards, well, that's on you. So, Marianne or Jay or Pat or anybody, what is the suggestion?
Well, this one from Suze is loose nails.
Loose nails is the suggestion for forward reverse. So, red team, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Ow!
It
There's
just
nails rolling around in here.
Well, I'm sorry. I used extra adhesive. I used the Gorilla Glue. It's not my fault you bite them off.
Reverse.
It's not my fault you bite them off. I used the extra adhesive Gorilla Glue.
There's nails rolling around in here. Ow!
Forward.
Ow! There's nails rolling around in here.
Well, it's not my fault. I used the extra adhesive, the Gorilla Glue.
I don't understand why you save them.
You know what? I save them because I can. I'm frugal, all right? Sue me, all right? Nails are expensive, Gloria.
Reverse.
Nails are expensive, Gloria. So
Forward.
sue me. So sue me. Nails are expensive, Gloria.
Up. Gloria. Brenda. Are we arguing again?
Reverse.
Gloria. Brenda. Are we arguing again?
Forward.
Gloria. Brenda. Are we arguing again?
It's none of your business, Ruby. Stay out of it.
You know what? You don't have to talk to her like that. Okay, she's all shaken up. Look, she was settled at the bottom. She's had a tough week. I found her under the wash basin. She rolled off the shelf. Sorry.
And I
Ruby.
didn't miss her a bit. You know we have too many.
You're so judgy. I don't like Ruby. Well, I love you, Ruby.
Well,
Reverse.
thank you, love. Well, thank you, love.
I love you, Ruby. Just because you don't like Ruby, you're so judgy.
We have too many.
You know, I found her rolling under the basin. She fell off the tub. But I found her, and I'm so glad you're here, Ruby.
Stay out of it, Ruby.
You shouldn't talk to her like that. Look at her. She was all settled. Ruby, I'm so glad you're here. Look, it's...
Gloria. Brenda. Are you fighting again?
You know what? I can't even look at you anymore. You know, you're just so judgmental. And you know what? I save them because things are expensive. Okay,
I don't
Gloria?
understand why you save them.
Why I save them? You know what? I don't need you. You know what? Look, I use the extra adhesive. I save them because I care. They're expensive.
There's nails rolling around in here.
I use the extra adhesive, the Gorilla Glue.
No. I'll get the scissors.
Brenda, here you go.
Reverse. Sorry, forward.
Brenda, here you go.
I'll get the
Reverse.
scissors.
Brenda,
scissors.
here you go.
Reverse.
I'll get the scissors.
Brenda.
And that's time. Big round of applause. That was awesome. I loved every minute of that. And there was 4 of them, so I loved 4 minutes of that. So let's go ahead and bring up the captain of the blue team to the field.
Hello.
Hi, Brooke. How you doing?
Good. I'm too tall for my computer.
You're too tall for your computer.
I'll just spread the legs a little bit.
I'm too tall for my computer.
I think that's the strangest thing and an excuse I've ever heard in my life, but I love you, Brooke. So first of all, you're going to get to choose to play a game now. Second of all, how are your cats?
First of all, we like to play Foursquare because there's 4 of us. Second of all, kitties are doing fantastic. Although Arwen has a goopy eye.
Oh, goopy-eyed
okay.
Arwen. Okay. Well, let them know that I love them and support them, goopy-eyed and not.
Airborne, Matt loves you and your goopy eye.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's get all the blue team up on the field, and we're going to need some locations. So just put different locations, places that you want to be, fictional lands, whatever. Put them in chat. Okay. All right. No, I'm gonna go ahead and do you have a particular order you want to put them in, Brooke, or should I just go
Go
alphabetical
ahead
by
and
last name?
name us off.
Perfect. I will go by alphabetical last name. So Brooke and Jamie, Marianne, where are they?
Brooke and Jamie are on the dark side of the moon.
Okay. So then when we rotate from Brooke and Jamie, it's going to go to Jamie and Rachel. Where are they?
Jamie and Rachel are at McDonald's.
Lucky. Then when we rotate from there, it'll go to Rachel and Shannon. Where are they?
They are in the on the west coast of Australia.
Okay. The West Coast of Australia.
The west coast of Australia. They're very specific.
Mhm.
And it didn't come from Steve. It came from someone else, but it's in honor of Steve, our Australian fan.
You know what's fun about Australia is it's already tomorrow. And then finally, let's go ahead for Shannon and Brooke.
Mordor.
Mordor makes sense. So let's go ahead and we're going to start with Brooke and Jamie. As you can see, they've gone through and changed their names as well to let you know where they are. And so the rotation will go Brooke and Jamie, then to Jamie and Rachel, then to Rachel and Shannon, then to Shannon and Brooke. So players, are you ready for the game of Foursquare?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's start with Dark Side of the Moon with Brooke and Jamie. Begin.
So
No, I mean, this is... Oh, sorry. You
no,
go
sorry,
ahead.
no, you.
I was going to say that, you know, this is as good as any place to establish a new colony.
I think so too. I think we can establish a new colony. Just me and you.
Rotate.
Oh, wait, I'm smart. Yeah, I like one of them. Oh, hey, little niece. I know you working here at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I just started.
one of them big old Macs you got up in there.
You want a Big Mac, Uncle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rotate.
Oh, no.
Well, wow. What a flight. This is the best flight landing I've ever had.
It was
here.
so smooth.
It was. And then everything is so great.
I don't want to freak you out, but
No.
were we supposed to land on the east side of Australia?
Whoa. Daphne, this is what we do. This is what you and I do, okay? We go where the pilot takes us.
Right.
Remember when we got in the back of that truck for no reason other than we stuck our thumbs out and we landed in Bangladesh? You know?
Rotate.
All right. We've been over-
Master,
No,
where are you taking the ring? Why?
We've been over this. I threw the ring away. It's gone forever. And now you and I have got to split. Friend, we can't be friends anymore like we were.
But you make such good popcorn, precious.
That's elven popcorn. Really, it came from an elf, that popcorn. I didn't make it myself.
I'm going to miss you, Master.
I get
Rotate.
it.
Well, I've already gotten 3 babies for you.
3. Great. I'm gonna go to the light side of the moon and
Of course you are.
and you know we need food.
Rotate.
So this is how you make the fries there, niece?
I'm so glad that I got switched to your McDonald's.
So am I.
I was working over at that other McDonald's location and
Yeah, I didn't like that other McDonald's location there, niece. So,
You've stolen other employees over to your location other than me?
yeah. Let's get them all over here to our location, and we can sell all the French fries.
Rotate.
That was great. That raft.
I've never had a better docking situation with a raft.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love this thing where we go places, we don't know where we're gonna land, and we end up just you and me together. That's really what matters.
Yeah, we're right here, right in the middle of nowhere, but we're together.
You're not happy. I can see
No, that
it
was
in your...
sincere.
Really?
Look, I'm always happy in the middle of nowhere as long as I'm with you.
Rotate.
Yeah, but I'm always happy when I'm with you. I love you. You know, our relationship is like lampus.
That's time. Oh, all of my fan fiction of Sauron and Golem came
I was hoping
true.
Daddy was coming back from the dark side of the moon, but I don't see him nowhere.
I found a ring. I was going to disappear.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Everybody right there, time now to vote. Vote for which team you preferred. Vote for blue team if you prefer the blue team. Vote for red team if you prefer the red team. If that's confusing, use your words.
Use your words.
Hey, Matt, as we're tabulating up the points and everything and the poll on this 1949 computer system, we could use a little money to help support the electric bill for this behemoth.
And I agree. I mean, using a punch card system that we use for our tabulation. So where can they go to help donate and help us raise funds?
Well, links are going to magically appear in the chat, probably right about now. And people can chip in because, we've had our theater doors shut for over a year now. And, we appreciate any sort of financial contribution that our fans are able to give our way.
And don't feel pressured to do so. But if you're able to, we'd love to have you throw a little bit of a cheddar our way, as the mice say these days. All right.
If you go around dressed as a cat, you're not going to get the mice to keep talking to you.
That's how it works. So, Jay, what does that score bring us to?
Well, Matt, looks like the red team got 60% of the vote, so I'm going to say 6 points for the red team.
Woohoo!
Give them 11, and 4 points for the blue team. Give them 4, and your beard still has 1.
Mm-hmm. Good old French grapefruit Jenkins. So Pamplemousse is. All right, so if you're like me, and if you're like everybody else, you're really excited that some of our favorite shows are coming back. Survivor, Amazing Race, The Masked Singer, Alter Ego, all of those shows. They're coming back. And so it's time for us to watch some new soundtracks and some new openings to your new favorite shows. So I'm going to challenge both teams to the games of doing soundtracks.
We accept.
Much better. Excellent. It's a much better segue than the umami one. So red team, let's go ahead. Since you're in the lead, you'll be the first team to sing. And can I just in chat put up random nouns, random words, or titles for sitcoms or different television shows?
Matt, while you're waiting for that, fun trivia fact, the music doesn't happen all by itself.
What?
It doesn't. We have the supremely talented Mark 88 Anderson. All 88
Oh my
Anderson.
gosh!
He's changed his nickname,
Yes.
providing the music.
That's
Yes.
I
awesome.
didn't even know they were in the call, and I'm just so excited to see them.
The music is coming from inside the Zoom.
I know. But no, Mark, while we have you on screen, while people are throwing that stuff up, let's go ahead and I don't know, Amy W. Mark is an amazingly talented musician. Knows every song ever written.
Okay.
See if you could stump him.
Oh, all right. Well, how about Don't Cry for Me, Argentina?
Mark, do you know that song?
Absolutely.
He knows it.
Yeah, right on.
He never lost.
Congratulations.
Never lost. All right.
Okay.
So for the game of doing soundtracks, what's going to happen is the red team is going to sing the opening theme song for a show that the blue team will be doing, and then vice versa, going back and forth. So Marianne, why don't you go ahead and give me the title of the show?
Well, we're just going to go with Nathan's suggestion of Grandma's House.
So this is the show Grandma's House. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
The TV trays are bent with plenty.
You never go hungry. There's always something in your tummy.
And when you need a special treat,
She'll make one for you right away.
Grandma's house.
Grandma's house.
Grandma's House is filmed before a live studio audience.
Let's see it.
What are we eating today?
Hi, baby. So good to see you.
Grandma, I walked so far to see you today because I love coming over here.
Well, let me get you some food here, baby. Here, have some horseradish.
Your horseradish.
Yeah, straight from the jar, baby. Straight from the jar.
Now, don't you go spoiling our youngest and favorite granddaughter.
Henry, now you let me feed my grandbaby.
You know we've got a favorite, but see, now you've done it. Here comes Lucy Marie.
Lucy Marie, I got some Tabasco sauce for you.
Go figure. I'm your
Here.
least
I'll take
great
it.
grandchild.
Oh, come here, baby. Don't come here. Come get your grandmama some sugar, baby. Come here, baby.
Now. Don't you go trying to tell our least favorite grandchild that they're the most favorite. That's when it gets confusing.
Well, everybody needs some love, Henry. Everybody needs some love. Come over here, baby. Come get me some sugar.
Okay.
And that's time. Sorry about that. I froze and lost the call. So y'all had to see a special long episode of Grandma's House. Everyone froze again. Okay. So I apologize for that, everybody. And technical foul is me, so go ahead and take away my Beard's point. Let's go ahead and Blue Team, what is the name of the sitcom they're going to be calling?
Well,
let's go ahead with Marianne.
Yes, I'm going to combine a couple of them here. I've got Porcupine and Haberdashery, so it's going to be Porcupine Haberdashery.
Oh, I love that.
You're welcome.
So let's go ahead and let's begin.
Well, sir, if you wouldn't mind. Oh.
Right down the street, there's a fun little shop.
It's where you go and buy all your hats.
Don't be afraid to spend all your cash here.
Because we're sitting in a haberdashery.
Porcupine
Haberdashery.
Porcupine Haberdashery.
Haberdashery.
Porcupine.
Haberdashery.
Let's see it.
Oh, well, yes, indeed. Oh, welcome in to my haberdashery.
We need hats.
Yes, well, I can see you need chapeaus. You have many quills that we need to haberdash, as we were.
That was a joke.
Well, it was. You know, I'm a bit of a witty one. It's a Wednesday, and I've had 2 cups of tea.
A witty one on Wednesday. Wow.
Oh, indeed. Now, you know, I think that this would look fantastic on you.
My quills would go right through it.
Yeah, they get stuck.
All right, very good. Something in a felt beret, then, s'il vous plaît.
You have something with a hole in it, like a crown.
Oh, perhaps I do. You know, let me run to the back. Take a cup of tea or something, and I'll run to the back. I'll return.
Yes. I'm really in the mood for. Oh, hello.
Watch out.
What?
Her hats ate all of my quills.
Oh!
That's time.
You look like a
Good
possum.
job. Let's bring all the red team back up. What's the next show that we're going to be seeing from the
Our
red
next
team?
show from Nathan is Deep Fried Goodness.
Deep fried goodness. Take it away, red team.
You want something hot?
You want something now?
You gotta dunk it in the pan full of oil.
You're gonna deep fry her, baby.
You're gonna add crumbs.
Because deep fried, baby,
Is where the
on
crunch
your-
comes from.
That's right.
Yeah.
on your tongue.
Let's see Deep Fried Baby.
Enjoy that crunch, baby.
Fee, fi, fo, fee, fried, fo, fun. I smell the tiny toes of the baby.
No, the giant's here.
Uh-oh. We should go run and hide.
There's nowhere to hide. She saw us.
There you are, tiny babies. My wife was supposed to put you in a pie. But you're just running around. I have found the tiny baby. I'm picking this one up and dangling it around.
No.
That's time.
It's
Let's
a
go ahead and let us-
shake and bake, baby.
We at Comedy Sports Portland would like to remind you to not shake and bake your baby.
And I would like to point out that no babies were dangled, shaked, or baked in that scene, actually.
Dangle's Shake and Bake is probably the name of a southern restaurant.
Oh, that's our new flavor of ice cream.
So what do we have for the the next suggestion?
Well, from Rob Cat, you know it's going to be good. It's Real Pest Control of Beverly Hills.
So let's go ahead and let's hear Real Pest Control of Beverly Hills and begin.
Squeakers. Squeakity squeak.
We know your mansions. Got 'em all full.
And now you need that extra pest control.
Take care of those pests.
Beverly Hills.
You can't hear them, but we can see them.
Let's
We'll
see
spray
it.
you with perfume.
You can't hear them, but we can see them.
Well, but that's where you're wrong. I heard a squeaky out by the pool house.
Behind the pool house?
I don't know if it was behind. I never actually go out there on account of my wrinkles. I can't stand the sun.
I was just wondering what a nice fancy lady like you was doing out near the pool house. Behind it even.
Don't go flirting with me, but you must know I lost my cocktail and I was looking for it.
Oh, so sorry. Let me make you another one.
Jean, how many times must I tell you about my doctor? Those wrinkles don't have to be a thing. It is 2022.
I can't inject any unmentionables into my skin. Now, look, I don't mean to be a pest, but you need to control the people that are working here because,
I'm afraid I found the culprit. You don't have mice, ma'am. You have raccoons.
And that's time. If you want to find out what happens more, be sure to go to paxplus.com. Remember the television channel's PAX? It's back as streaming. But yes, so we're going to put up a poll right now for you to vote for which team you prefer, the red or blue team. And while that poll is going up, I'd like to tell you about a show called Groan Ups. Groan Ups is a very fun show where it's, what happens when a kid joke becomes a parent? It turns into a dad joke and it groans up. So come and listen to some of the best puns and the best punners around the whole world. Tonight we've got me and John Lascaretz playing on one team. We have the Kramers, we have the Shorts and Pomplamoose Jenkins. So it'll be a very fun time for all. So about 5-10 minutes after this match, stick around for grown-ups. And Jay, it looks like you've updated your computer system a little bit.
Yeah, I think we're up to 79 or 80.
Yeah,
little reel-to-reel action.
Oh.
So polls coming in, and it's 50-50.
Woo!
Oh my goodness, that's Schrodinger's score because both teams lost points and earned points at the same time.
It is. So that makes the score 16-9, and French Grapefruit Jenkins is lost points to 0.
Yeah, that's how it works. I'm used to it. But now it is time for the challenge round, where each team gets to choose a more challenging game to play. Let's go ahead and let's welcome our winning captain to the field. For a second, it looked like you were in a Comedy Sports in the Jungle. And I loved it. What are you going to play, John?
We would like to play the game of Advice Panel.
All right. Who's going to be your host?
You know what? Amy Gray is going to be our host.
Excellent. So, people in the chat, feel free to ask questions for advice, and they will answer it. And I don't have to do anything more because Amy and John and Sam are going to take care of the rest. All right. See you in a bit. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Hi, welcome to 2 out of 3, the show where we guarantee you'll get at least 2 pieces of good advice out of 3 advisors. Let's meet our advice panel. First up, please introduce yourself.
Hey, there you go. How you doing? My name's Kevin Smokler, and I'm a bit of an aficionado on what I like to call tire speak. My goal in life is to demystify the world of tires for the common man.
Nice. Much needed. Yeah. Thank you. And Lester. Hey, can you hear me? Lester. Hey, Les.
Hey,
You're up,
how's it
Les.
going? Hey,
Hi.
my name is Lester Jenkins. I am the nation's #1 silent disco DJ.
And we are
Did you
so
hear me?
lucky to have you.
Did you hear me?
I heard you just fine.
Is this thing? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Thumbs up. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. And finally, introduce yourself, please, so the audience knows who you are.
Hello, my name is Gordon. I love lily pads.
Fantastic. Can you explain to the audience what makes you an expert in advice?
Well, I am smart.
Fantastic. Thank you. We'll be back to you after we get our first question. Audience, we need questions from you about your life, advice you need to move forward, maybe in your work or your family life, or maybe just in general, philosophically. I don't care. We're ready for anything. Marianne, what's our first question?
Well, our first question from Nathan is, how do I cut out the sodium?
How do we cut out the sodium? Let's start with Kevin. Kevin Smokler, how do we cut out the sodium in our diet?
Oh, well, here's the thing. You know what? I think you've got a weight distribution problem right there. And what you want to do is you want to go in and you want to adjust your fore and your weight there, power joint. You know what? It's weird because your Corning force, that's going to be all off with the water retention in your bladder. Now, bladders, people don't think of tires having bladders, but they do. And when them things are full of sodium, you ain't going to corner for, dookie.
No, you're not. It's true. Thank you, Kevin. Lester,
You're welcome.
hey, Lester. Lester, you're up.
Oh, hey,
Come
hey.
on.
Yeah.
Hi, the question is, how do we cut out sodium?
Oh, cut out sodium. Yeah. So it's really important that you cut out sodium because when you're out here dancing, you're going to expend a lot of water. You got to keep hydrated, okay? So if you really need that salt, try going for like a Gatorade or a Powerade or something like that. Get those antioxidants and stay hydrated.
Very
Dynamic,
nice.
dynamic
Gonna go
balance. Yeah.
Dynamic balance. Gordon.
Well, do not lick the toad. They are full of sodium.
Right. So avoid amphibious intake.
Yes.
Accurate? Okay, great. Marianne, what's our next question?
Our next question from Kristen is, how do I improve my credit score?
How does one improve a credit score? Kevin?
Well, you know what that's like? That's like your cross-action weight rating. It's right up there. Like I had a cross-action weight rating of like a 147. You ain't going to get anything with that. You know what I'm saying? So what you want is you want to pump that front-rear differential up to about 490. Add those two together, you're going to be in the mid 680s area, and that's what you want. You do that, you could probably rent like a rent-to-own VCR or couch combo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's go to Lester. This is my secret Lester wave. Come on, buddy.
Hey.
Hi, Les. Credit score. How do we raise it?
Oh, you raise your credit score. But see, what I did was I decided to put all my, equipment on one card. Put it all on one card. You got to do one with that gets you miles too. That way you can travel, and when you're on tour, boom, double whammy. One card.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you. He doesn't hear me. Okay, Gordon, what do you say about credit scores?
Well, you want to possibly have one card with a reasonable limit. Make sure you don't overuse it and you always pay on time. This plus the Experian app will gain you 10 points.
All right. Thank you for that product placement, Gordon.
Oh,
Okay, Marianne, do we have any more questions?
We do. Suze has a lonely daughter. She says, my daughter is lonely. How do I set her up for dates?
Oh, intriguing. I'm going to start with Gordon this time. We're going to work our way backwards. Gordon, how do we set up the lonely daughter?
Tell her to hop over to my lily pad. Yeah.
All right, we are 2 out of 3. Lester Wave.
Hey,
Hey, what's up? There's a woman has a daughter who's lonely, and the mom wants to know how to set her up for dates.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. You come to the world's largest silent disco party here at the convention center. Okay, you're bound to bump into somebody that's on the same channel. See, I'm rocking 3 different sets. So when you see that they have the same color on their headphones, I think you got a match. Wah, wah.
All right, large group socializing and music. I like it. Okay, Kevin, what do you say?
Well, here's the thing. I'm not much with the ladies, but, I don't want to lie. Like, usually when I'm picking up somebody, I look at them and I say, does she have sturdy lift joints? Because that's what I want to know. And, it's like, does she have a load-bearing ball joint?
That's time.
Yeah, it is.
Big round of applause for that. Sturdy lift joints. And Gordon, how are you doing, my friend? It's been a while since I've seen you.
It's good to see you.
So, speaking of Gordon, let's go ahead and let's bring up captain of the blue team, Brooke, to the channel.
Lester,
Jay, wait.
Lester, game's over, Lester.
Oh, we're done? We're done? Okay.
Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Jane. Brooke, what are you going to play?
I'm still feeling like some singing, so I think I want to do Tony winning moment.
Perfect.
Ooh.
And I am going to take a suggestion just off of things that people have thrown in the chat, if that's okay with you, Marianne.
That is 100% okay with me.
Perfect. And so what I am going to take is the suggestion of, dang, that's a smart frog. So they'll be doing a scene from a musical called Dang, That's a Smart Frog. And throughout it, I could say Tony winning moment, and they'll have to break it a song. And that's how the game works. So blue team, are you ready for Dang, That's a Smart Frog?
Yes.
Begin.
I escaped the castle, and just like you said, and I went down the tunnel. I didn't even know that tunnel was there, and now, wow, freedom.
I told you, all you had to do was do what I told you to do, and you be free from all the captivity, and you can enjoy the woodland creatures and all the woods and the forest. It's magical out here.
Yep.
It's magical out here. Tony winning moment, Jamie.
I saw you in the window. You looked so sad. I wanted you to come out really, really bad. You were trapped in the castle, but now you're out in the magic world. Come and dream with us. Come and dream with us.
It's wonderful out here, but I've never lived outside the castle walls. I don't know anything about life out here. What are you?
Welcome to my world.
Welcome to my world. Tony winning moment, Brooke.
Welcome to my world. May you step into this wondrous place. Wondrous place. For you will experience some amazing experience. Come see the birds, the trees, the wondrous life from here.
successful, you might meet a prince.
Out here in the woods?
Yes,
Yeah.
Is that
here
where-
in the woods.
But you have to find him because he's not his usual self. If you find him now, he's in his true form until you kiss him and becomes a prince.
That's right.
Wait, are you saying that there are princes just that could have been a prince right there? I just have there's a prince there? I
That
just have
is Froggy, and the person that just passed by was Deer. Oh dear, oh dear. That's
Dear,
what we like to call it.
dear.
Oh dear.
Romantic duet between Shannon and Rachel.
You've heard correct. I am a deer. And I live out here. And to tell you the truth, I get a little lonely.
But you don't have to fear, 'cause now a princess is here. And maybe you won't have to be a little lonely.
We'll share a kiss.
Share a kiss.
If we don't miss, we'll share a kiss.
And that's time before PETA sends us letters.
Magic.
So
Bye, dear.
big round of applause for Tony winning moment. It's now time for us to vote again. And while you're voting, would like to let you know about classes. Jay, wow, you are in a retro futuristic world. Tell us about the classes and where you're at.
Well, I've upgraded, about as much as I think I can tonight. While people are voting, yeah, we offer classes, we offer workshops, both online and we're starting to poke our waters into in person to see how things go the safest way possible. And we also can do entertainment. So if you are having perhaps a holiday party, because the holidays aren't that far away, especially if you've been to Costco lately. There's lots of holidays happening. And you don't know if your parties are going to be online or in person. Well, Comedy Sports is adaptable. We could do either. So check out our website. Links will be in the chat. And, we could provide you some entertainment that's customized to your needs.
Thank you, Jay. And
You're
Jay,
welcome, Matt.
did you just say I was entertaining?
You're always entertaining, Matt.
Thanks. I need that for my ego. All right.
And your beard smells like grapefruit.
Pamplemousse.
Pamplemousse Jenkins.
All right. What is that? So it looks like scoring is done. Jay, what is
The
the maker
poll is
score?
50-50 again. So it's an even split. So that's going to be another 5 points each way. Red 21, blue 14, and what the heck? I'm going to give your beard 5 points as well.
Huzzah!
French
And
Grapefruit
good-
Jenkins will get 5 points on the next scoreboard.
French
Back to you, Matt.
Grapefruit Jenkins. All right, so we've reached our final game of the evening, and you can tell that because I took off my glasses, and I'm realizing I need to put them back on so I can read comments. But today's
Almost as if you have a secret identity.
I know, right? I go by Clark Kent.
Why?
For no reason.
Clark Kent was taken.
Yeah, but I spell Clark with a K, and I spell Kent with a C.
Got it.
Yeah, it's very different. But today, speaking of superheroes, is National Comic Book Day. And so we will end tonight with the game of Super Fight. So what's going to happen in the game of Super Fight is you're going to put up a bunch of nouns and different suggestions. and everything like that. And then people will say, I saw a fight between blank and blank, and they will say who won, and they will deliver the pun or punchline. For example, I saw a fight between Milk and Godzilla. Who won? Godzilla, because the milk only gave 2%. That's how the game works. And the first round, because they are down by more than 5, I will also need an accent from anyone.
From
I heard, I think Cleveland. Cleveland is the first accent I saw. Never mind. That was for a different suggestion. Marianne, why don't you pick me a accent?
Let's go with Irish.
All right. So, letting you know that if you do one in an Irish accent, red team, you'll get double points just for the first round.
Red team or blue team?
Red team?
red team or blue
It's
team?
the blue team. The blue team is behind.
Thank you.
I'm colorblind. So, all right. So, blue team, you're behind. Anytime you do, so the first round only, Irish gets you double points. Marianne, who was the first fight between?
The first fight is between corn and a giraffe.
So I saw a fight between corn and a giraffe. Also, just go ahead and give Rachel 2 points right now. So, corn and giraffe, players begin.
Hey, Jamie.
Yes.
Jamie. I saw the fight between corn and a giraffe.
Oh, gee, tell me about it.
Oh, it was a no good. It was so neck popping.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hey, Rachel.
Yeah.
Rachel, I saw a fight between corn and a giraffe.
Oh, who won?
Oh, the corn. He was so husky.
Yo, hey, John.
Yeah.
I saw a fight in between corn and giraffe.
Oh, who won?
Well, it was a corn, but it was weird. He'd been stalking him for weeks.
Oh, you know what? I think they buttered up the judges.
Hey there, Amy.
Yeah.
Hey there. I saw a fight between a corn and a giraffe.
Oh, you don't say. Who won it?
Oh, gee, it was a giraffe. Let me tell you. Can you hear me?
Hey, Amy Gray.
Yeah.
I
Big
saw a
face.
fight between a corn and a giraffe.
What? That's weird. Who won?
The giraffe did. The corn just popped.
Hey, Shannon.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, I saw a fight between a corn and a giraffe.
Yeah, who won?
Well, it was interesting. It was based on points, and the giraffe won because he was spotted.
Hey, Jamie.
Oh, yes.
I saw a fight between a giraffe and some corn.
Oh, gee. Why don't you tell me about it, won't you?
Oh, well, I must say that the corn won because he used to be a colonel.
Oh, gee.
Hey, Sammy.
Yes.
I saw a fight. It was weird. It was between a giraffe and some corn.
That is weird. Who won?
The giraffe just ate the corn.
I love all of you except for Jamie's Irish accent.
I would just like to give a shout out to Brad, who suggested Irish. I've never been so happy to take a suggestion from someone in my life.
Nathan Begora. I'm going to call him. So let's go ahead. Can I get another 2 suggestions?
Yes, you can. We're going to go with grandfather clock and beagle.
A grandfather clock and a beagle. And begin.
Hey, Amy. I saw a fight between a grandfather clock and a beagle.
Oh, wow. Who won?
The beagle, because it smeared the grandfather clock. Wait, that's a grandfather clock and a bagel.
Yeah.
Different fight.
Hey, but you know what, Shannon? Actually, I saw that fight between the grandfather clock and the beagle.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Good.
the grandfather clock won handily.
Hey there, Rachel.
You don't have to do Irish
You don't
anymore.
get the double points now, Jamie.
Oh, let him still do it.
I got to tell you, I saw fights between a beagle and a grandfather clock.
Who won?
Well, I saw it online. I saw it on TikTok.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Sam.
Oh,
Hey, Sam.
Yes, what's going on?
Hey, I'm currently watching a fight between a grandfather clock and a beagle.
Right now.
Like right now.
Wow. Who's winning?
I don't
Or
know,
who
but
won?
time will tell. Time will tell.
What?
Hey, Amy.
Yeah, Ames, what's up?
I saw a fight
No.
between a beagle and a grandfather clock. It was a duel. It was really a duel. They were facing off with each other. It was weird.
Wow. Okay. Oh, because of yeah. You know what? That's weird because at the end, the grandfather clock was like, "What? You ain't nothing but a hound dog."
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Rachel. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Super good. It's good to see you.
Okay, cool. I just saw this fight between a beagle and a grandfather clock.
Who won?
It was super weird. A bird won. It was cuckoo, cuckoo.
Lester.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Lester, I just saw a fight between a grandfather clock and a beagle.
Oh, who won?
Well, it was weird. There was a ref. The grandfather clock tipped over on the beagle, pinned him, and the ref was like, "Time." Yeah.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey there, Lester. Tell me what you got there.
Guinness. I saw a fight between grandfather clock and a beagle.
Archie, tell me who won there.
Well, the the grandfather clock thought he won, but he didn't win. But he's right twice a day.
Archie.
Okay. Hey, Sam.
Okay, yes.
I saw a duel between a beagle and a grandfather clock.
Whoa. Who won?
The grandfather clock, because he had all the seconds.
Oh, Rachel!
That's time.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
You'll have to
Really
tell
roughed
Rachel
me up.
offline.
That was rough. That was rough.
Something
Yes,
about
Jay.
Snoopy.
Ref, I just wanted to clarify. Will Jamie be using an accent in Grown Ups?
That's up to him.
All right.
And
I think I can do
I will
that.
have to wait around and see.
I support their choice. I, however, find it slightly offensive.
I don't mean to offend anybody.
All right, then. All right, we're all good there, Jamie. Let's go ahead now and you're tabulating the final score, Jay. We got a few people we'd like to thank. First of all, we'd like to thank all of our fans for showing up, watching us again and again. If you're able to, please shoot a couple bucks our way through all the links that are there. Sign up for classes. Follow us every Saturday. We do a show live, and we love to see all of you. And I personally am super happy and excited to have gotten to play with Amy and Shannon tonight. But which Amy am I talking about?
Yeah, which Amy are you talking about?
Don't be so judgy.
Right? So judgy.
So judgy. But also we'd like to thank on our sound tonight, give it up for Pat Short, our chat goddess tonight, Marianne Rambo, our accompanist, Mark Anderson.
Yes.
We have Jay Rambo as our announcer. And also we have Cindy and Jeff. So give it up for the Kramers, and thank you for all you did to help us out in tonight's match. And so let's go ahead and announce that final score.
Well, Matt, it was a strong run, but I'm afraid your beard came in third with only 5 points. A winning score of 31 to 28 to 5. The winning team tonight, it's the red team.
Yes!
Irish for nothing.
You did Irish for everything.
Yeah.
Tonight,
Earwax for everyone.
Tonight's Comedy Sports match was brought to you by Samalama Ding Dong Whittington, Rachel Jolly Rogers, Jamie the Full Montgomery, Amy Zing Gray. All the way from Richmond and or Austin, Shannon Statomatic. All the way from Milwaukee, that's the one in Wisconsin, Amy Wicked Wit of the Westrup. The blue team captain, Brookie Monster Chamberlain. The winning captain, John Fly Like an Eaglin Jr. And everyone's favorite beard and referee, Matt Ruffle.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Grown Ups coming up
for
next.
Grown Ups starting shortly.
I have to go get John. Oh, my mic was still on. Sorry.
It's okay.
That's okay. Fans hang around for Grown Ups. It's a show.
Matt's gonna go get John.
Yeah.
But John's going to be here. I'm definitely sticking around for that.
We've got guests also from San Jose, Jeff and Cindy.
Oh, man, I'm going to go get some cheese.
So you definitely want to hang around for a minute.
I'm gonna go grab a Pamplemousse LaCroix.
I'm gonna go grab a grandfather clock.
Pamplemousse LaCroix is the name of my superhero.
Hey, Jake, can you bring me some cheese?
I have a beagle and some earwax. I just rimmed my cocktail glass with earwax.
Oh, that's
Wow.
disgusting.
I may never recover from that, Amy.
You know what?
Why is the
It's got
attendance count
medicinal
dropping so
properties.
fast? Can
you post the link for the post show?
I'm gonna go get some advice from the car guy in the advice panel.
Happy to oblige.
Kevin Smokler.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kevin. Thank you.
Smoke show. Ooh, so hot. With the rear suspension differential.
And the ball bearings.
Ball joints, am I right?
Hey, since we're all talking right in front of the audience, Marianne, what color background should Ruth and I have?
I'm gonna leave that up to Jamie.
Ruth would like blue.
Okay, so then the others need to pick their backgrounds. So the colors were normally blue and purple, so the third team will have to pick something else.
Green, maybe?
And you let me know, and I can go ahead and hop on. You guys are ready.
Hey,
And
we're trying to find the correct background. We're talking right in front of the audience.
yes, right in front of the audience. You guys get to see what we talk about in chat.
This is what we talk about before we, open up the webinar. It's pretty exciting, isn't it? Y'all excited? Are you having a good time?
I'm just wondering if I could have one of those cocktails that Amy from Milwaukee is having.
You went to an earwax cocktail?
Ruth just made me the most delicious cocktail.
Oh,
So
bring me one. Where are these colors? hang on a second. I have to put on another song.
Okay. I'll choose a neutral background.
Okay. There'll be another song in just a minute.
I heart my phone times Google, and I'm sure you feel the same.
Tell us when you're ready, Jamie.
I'm ready. I'm waiting for you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna play some loud rock and roll music, and that's your intro.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes. Is everybody else ready too?
I'm ready.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Grown Ups. Yay! All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the last show, and welcome to Grown Ups. Again, like I just said, I'm already laughing because this is already funny to me. Grown Ups, what you're all about to see is a pun show, a pun-based show that I invented that we can play here online. You'll see puns flying back and forth, and teams will try to make each other laugh for points. Marianne will keep score, and it's just going to be fun. So let's have our teams come up. Oh, and this is the first time that we're doing two people, two couples, and have Matt and Lasky and Cindy and Jeff. Woohoo! And CSC Portland HQ, we have Pat and Ruth.
How you doing, Jamie?
I only see one half of your people, Matt.
John. He's like a ghost. He needs to believe in himself in order to be here.
Okay,
but he'll be here in a second.
Cindy and Jeff, it's so great to see you. Oh, and I guess they're silent. Pat and Ruth, it's so great to see you.
Yes, it is. It's great. Ruth, talk.
Oh,
Cindy and Jeff, hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
I want to know what they're drinking.
It's
I'm having water.
similar to a amaretto sour, but it also has some fresh cherry juice in it.
Ah.
So it sounds fancy and a little stuck up.
And I'm drinking hand sanitizer.
Matt,
Don't drink hand
don't do
sanitizer,
that. No.
please don't.
What?
Do not drink hand sanitizer. All right,
But if
as
you
soon
do-
as Matt's other half gets here, Matt's partner gets here,
We're ready to tell jokes now.
we can start.
So
I'm gonna mute myself so I could just yell at John real quick. Give me
Okay.
a second.
So Jamie, I'm just going to tell everybody that I'm going to keep score. If you laugh at other team's jokes, they get a point. So that means if, let's say, Cindy and Jeff tell a really great joke, and both Pat and Ruth and Matt and Lasky laugh, that's 2 points.
Yes.
So
I like
we're
it.
going to start, depending on how much you can keep from laughing. I'm going to start with 13 points, but I may drop it if y'all are really good at this. So
All right. And who's going to go first, second, and third? Marianne?
let's go Ruth and Patrick, Cindy and Jeff, and Matt and Lasky in that order.
All right. Excellent. I can sit in for Lasky if he's not in yet.
Oh, he's coming down just now, and I have to change my audio.
I would also like to add that Jay did indeed bring me some sharp cheddar when I asked him to. So, and
you.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Like cheddar and Gatorade.
All right. I'm going to pop off camera and have fun. I'll be in the background.
Well, Ruth, are you ready to go?
Sure.
I would like to ask you a question.
Okay, ask me a question.
How did trees get on the internet?
They log on?
Pat and Ruth, can you turn your mic up just a little bit?
She has to. So we have to lean together to share this.
Oh, okay. I see. Never mind. It's good.
You're poor.
That's adorable, though.
One
Yes,
expensive
it is.
microphone.
Ow.
The three major couples of comedy sports. I'm gonna change my background.
You don't get points for people laughing at you bumping your heads together. That doesn't count.
All right, well, it's not worth it. All right. Oh, is it our turn?
Yes. You're up.
All right. I really hate stuck-up bodies of water. I mean, get over yourself, Lake Superior. I made Cindy laugh. Do we get it like a half point for that?
No, but I should tell you the rule that if you make your own teammate laugh, in moving forward from here, the other two teams each get a point.
Oh, you're an evil woman.
No,
I am an evil woman.
Give them the point. Give them the point now. It was totally worth it. Give them the point.
I'm not giving them the point because I just made up the rule after your joke.
Give them that point, Marianne.
Make me. Matt and Lasky, you two are up.
Hey, John. I was trying to go to Detroit, but I couldn't make it. Yeah. I just I tried and I Michiganed.
I saw that, Cindy.
No, it wasn't me.
1 point for Matt and Lasky.
Okay. Ruth, I have another question for you. What's it called when people who are not fathers make punny jokes?
A faux pas?
You got Jamie and Marianne.
I don't count.
Cindy's covering up.
Yeah, no more covering up, Cindy. I want to see your face.
No, I didn't do anything.
Okay. Oh, it's you.
Hey, Ruth. We talk about this all the time. What do you call an anti-vax nanny? Mrs. Doubtpfizer.
All right. Point for Jeff and Cindy for getting
That's
Pat.
right. That's right.
I was given specific instructions that I needed to laugh more during this show. So, John,
so you're telling
turn.
them to turn it up? By the way, Matt, do you know where rappers go to the bathroom?
No. Where do rappers go to the bathroom?
They go to the Lil Jon.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
Hey! Zing!
What?
Ruth, you're coming awful close there.
Okay, so if Bob Dylan had been more into psychoanalysis, he might have called his song Forever Young.
Jung.
Jeez.
It's spelled with a J.
Oh.
That's where the pun comes in, Cindy.
If you had said Forever Jung, she would have laughed.
That joke was Carl's bad.
It's a very niche joke.
I had Carl's Jr. for lunch.
We did.
Yeah. And a Western bacon cheese.
It
Is it my turn?
disgusting.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right, ready? What has 2 gray legs and 2 brown legs? An elephant with diarrhea.
That's gross.
Matt, is that a chuckle I'm seeing right there, Matt Russell? I think it is. Another point for Cindy and Jeff.
That's just a smile because my antidepressants kicked in.
Well, lucky for Cindy and Jeff that they did then, isn't it?
So, John, it's my turn?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hey, John.
Hey, Matt.
What do you, what did you hear about the homeless hippopotamus?
No, I didn't.
Because no one has. Homelessness is a problem in all of our society.
This is
And
true.
we should really just focus on that.
Matt with the PSA.
Crying out.
Rich is drinking.
Now I'm depressed.
Thanks, Xanax.
Hey, Ruth,
Stupid Xanax.
Just on one antidepressant, please. Amateur hour.
Just on one antidepressant.
That was her joke. That was her joke. That
It wasn't her turn.
No? No?
No.
Whose turn is it?
It's Pat Ruth's turn.
Oh, Pat Ruth. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So I found out that I need to reserve a time to go to the library, so I booked it.
Cindy?
I see. It meant you hurried up or that you used a book. I got it.
Do we?
Yeah, okay.
Does it count if we laugh at follow-up jokes?
If it here's my new rule: is if it comes from the same team, then yes. And you laughed at Pat's joke, so Pat and Ruth now have a point. Y'all are getting good at this.
What is it with these retroactive rules?
Yeah, I don't know, Marianne. I thought we were friends.
Sorry, Jamie gave me power. I'm going to abuse it. That's what happens.
Called improv, Jeff. You should try it.
Also, I'm bumping it down to 10.
Just saw a new rule that when Marianne makes a new rule, we get 5 points.
Oh no! I revoke that rule.
When Marianne revokes that rule, we get 10 points.
No, we're not.
All right.
How does that work?
Where are we?
You guys.
All right.
I ran out of toilet paper, and I started eating lettuce leaves.
Oh.
Today was the tip of the iceberg, but tomorrow there's more. There's more. Tomorrow remains to be seen.
That's a lot of jokes.
Pat is coming awful close up there. I'm watching.
Very earthy of you.
You'd make a Kelling. No.
Arugula. Who's next?
We were still going.
Yep.
Hey,
I saw
Matt,
the laugh.
You know that the Portland Zoo is kind of a small zoo.
Yeah.
Well, I went to the world's smallest zoo one time. They only had one animal though.
It was that dog, right?
Yeah, it was a shit zoo.
Wow. So the current score is Jeff and Cindy 3, Matt and Lasky 2, Pat and Ruth 1.
Pick up Portland.
You go eat grass, Lascarette.
Okay.
You and your weirdly big calves.
Look at that. Oh my God! Good thing you're in widescreen format.
You got a leg up.
Yeah. Jeez. That's most people's 2 calves.
It's only 3/4 a Tom Goff calf.
That's true. That's true.
All right. That's enough calf talk.
Look like a calf talk.
Moo.
Okay. So, I don't know if you know this, but there were some inconsistencies in the U.S. editions of Harry Potter books. They forgot to run a spell check.
Decaf.
Same thing happened on the Valdez. They forgot to run a spill check.
Sorry, which spill?
Valdez.
Nuts.
When Cindy told me that the Prime Minister of Canada had gotten reelected, I thought she was lying. But it's Trudeau. There you have it. It's Trudeau.
I don't know it's Trudeau.
I'm from the Dakotas.
Yeah.
So.
Yo. Okay.
Is it my turn, I guess?
Yeah, it is.
It's my turn, I guess. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do an oldie but a goodie.
Jeff appreciates those.
Yes. Do you know how you charge a Honda Civic?
With a Rhino?
With an Accord.
Apparently, I don't appreciate it.
See, Jeff,
Cranky comes with old age.
Following that joke was an odyssey.
Is there an echo in here?
Reading.
Homer.
Where are we?
I would like, if I might, reading more books lately by the Bronte sisters. Honestly, it's a breath of fresh air.
I don't even get that one.
I don't even get it, so I don't read.
You read labels.
I read cartoons.
Graphic novels.
Oh, you're.
Oh. What do you call a magical dog, Ruth? I'm talking to you. A labracadabrador.
Ruth just had a stroke.
Fortunately, she knows how to treat it, though, so she's a professional.
Hey, John.
Hey, Matt. I thought it was my turn.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll save my joke for later.
Hey, Matt. TJIF.
You're thanking God it's Friday?
Of course.
SHIT.
What are you saying?
So happens it's Thursday.
Actually, it's Saturday. That joke's dumb.
It's a horrible joke, and I don't know why you made it.
Okay.
This is why I'm dead to Jeff. You know that, right?
I think most people on the screen that he's not married to are dead to
Jeff
Jeff.
can't see any live people on screen right now.
I see dead people.
You don't see me.
Oh, we can't hear you, Ruthie.
Here's the thing.
Oh, here we go.
What keys do cows sing in?
What keys?
B flat.
B flat. All right, I'll give you that one. It's
Yeah.
B
Okay, there was some laughter there.
It's a B flat.
All right, it is 3-2. I'm dropping the top score to 8.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
It's like a handicap or something. All right. All right, ready? What's the difference between a bad marksman and a constipated owl? That's not the punchline, Jamie. It's just the setup. All right. What's the difference between a bad marksman and a constipated owl? All right. The bad marksman shoots but can't hit.
Could you spell out the whole thing for me, Jeff?
I'm going to type it in the chat area. I say the marksman shoots but can't hit, and the other one hoots.
They have a little blue pill for that.
But, hoots, but,
Hey, John.
Hey, Matt.
I forgot my joke from earlier.
Oh, you did?
So
why don't we do that TGIF one again?
All right, let's try that one again. No. Okay, real quick. I have a question for you, and this is actually a real question.
We're gonna get serious.
We're gonna get serious here. We're gonna get serious here.
Since you're both on your screens, I'm going to point this towards me.
No, I'm watching.
Damn, Sam, shush. Sam, there's a show going on.
Sam has been muted. It's all good.
Did you hear about the Where YouTuber?
The Where YouTuber, like when the full moon comes out?
Yeah, you have to like and subscribe. Liken.
Oh, okay.
Oh. It's another
That was a Wade Homer.
Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre.
Are we ready? So Ruth, what's the difference between BMWs and porcupines?
porcupines carry their pricks on the outside.
Oh, they got both Jeff and Cindy.
All right.
Yeah.
It's factual, is the thing.
Less of a joke, more observational humor
Yes.
there.
Let's do the next one.
Guys, I have really bad news.
Oh no, sorry, Cindy.
No, the guy who invented the fruit smoothie has passed away. Yeah, he's being buried on Friday.
Would you like some protein powder with that though?
No.
Oddly, his last name was Smoothie.
JB Smoove. He's the one that...
No, don't say JB Smoove's a national treasure. It's not gonna
He won an Emmy.
Yes.
Might be really rude, but I just don't kale.
It's your turn.
Yeah, it is my turn. What kind of car does an egg drive?
I don't know, John. What kind of car does an egg drive?
A Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Was the dancing.
Oh my god.
Waka, waka, waka.
Everybody, what's the difference between a kleptomaniac and a literalist? The literalist takes things literally, while the kleptomaniac takes things, comma, literally.
Sandy?
That wasn't laughter. I was making fun of him because it was so stupid. That wasn't laughter.
but if you keep covering your mouth, I'm going to assume that you're laughing from now on. If you cover your mouth.
All right.
Maybe we get a point because she thinks we're stupid.
There's no stupid points.
I just think you're anti-Semitic.
There's only stupid
That's all
points.
that's all the points. There's no additional stupid points.
But this entire show was based on stupid points.
Accurate.
That's what I call the tips of my mustache.
Stupid points. All right. So what's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle?
Why are you looking at me? Just because I ride a bike? I would say tweed.
No, the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle. Attire.
How did you not laugh at that? That was so good.
I think I put the accent on the wrong syllable. I think if I went attire, that would have worked.
There you got Pat and Ruth.
Attire.
Hey, what's the difference between a well-dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a unicycle?
I don't know, Matt. What is the difference between a well-dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a unicycle?
Inherited wealth.
Okay.
Made me sad again.
I also. Want to do this one?
I'm sure.
Still say it's tweed.
Oh no, yeah, tweed's there too.
Yeah.
So, for people who watch ComedySportz Portland, you know this, but Amy Gray and Brooke Chamberlain are really great at doing mime.
It goes without saying.
Did you lisp when you said that?
Bang.
Bang.
How about that?
It's impersonating.
Okay, it was still their turn, Jeff, and you just laughed.
I don't care. I'm
gonna get to the bottom of that drink.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to hear from Jeff at some point.
Most of us are beyond caring.
Where are we?
Hey.
All right, there you
Hey.
go. Hey.
Hey,
what?
I remember my joke now.
what do a small pair of underpants and a small dance floor have in common?
Something about putting a boogie in it.
No ballroom. We did it.
Cindy and Jeff are in the lead with 5.
That's right.
Oh, God, right my ear.
And no, Jeff is down.
Yeah.
Just because we're the serious team. Did you hear about the latest controversy in the news that involves police officers at home?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's been discovered that they've been punishing their defiant toddlers at nap time for resisting arrest.
Toddlers once.
You gotta smile. You gotta smile. They're adorable.
We are. We know.
No.
Jeff and Cindy, Pat and Ruth, Matt and Lasky. Just goes without saying.
I thought you guys would want to know that I'm learning how to make my own cheese. My teacher is from the Middle East. She's a Kurd.
Hey.
Ruth! Ruth.
No way.
Well played. Well played.
We have other cheese jokes too.
Excellent.
It's my wife's birthday next week.
Oh.
Yeah, and she's been trying to drop me hints by leaving jewelry catalogs all over the house. So I bought her a magazine rack. I think she's going to enjoy that.
More than
got it from Frontgate, so it's going to be really expensive. It's brass.
Pat.
On the front lawn there.
I saw Pat laughing.
Oh, fine. Then this will be over sooner.
That was the best joke of the night. They get 2 points for that one.
Yeah, everybody, Pat and Ruth get a point for that. I'm giving him 1 point. So it's 6-5-2.
What score do we have?
2. And I love you, Matt.
I think it's John and Matt's turn, isn't it?
It is. But really, without telling a joke, hey, John, did you hear Ruth has decided to take on a new job?
No.
Yeah. She's what's that thing that makes maps? It's a
cartographer?
No, a pathologist. Pathologist.
Oh, Pat. Not funny.
Yeah, all right. There was laughs on that one.
Where?
Oh, thank you.
From Jeff.
I think it was more from the audience thinking that we were almost done. So.
Joke's on them.
Yeah, that's right. I got 20
We're going
more.
to stay live for 24/7 until all you laugh. Matt and Lasky.
Yeah, 3 jokes left.
That's all right. We'll be done by then. Or they'll be done by then.
Oh, no, we got
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Are we good? All right. So this morning, Ruth and I saw our neighbor washing his car with his son.
I thought that was terrible. I thought he should have used a sponge.
Cindy?
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
Okay, they get the point because Cindy put her hand in front of her face.
All right, that was actually good, you guys.
Cindy has always loved jokes about child abuse.
I love it.
Cindy loves child abuse.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wrong.
Oh,
So you're up. You're up.
Hey!
What?
What do you call a one-legged hippo?
Ralph?
Close. A hoppo.
Oh, yeah, they got Matt. All right. 7 points.
The close.
Well
close. Just
a hoppo.
Last night, Gigi told Matt that she'd make a big spaghetti dinner tonight if he emptied the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
That does not make Matt a prostitute. However, his farts are little prostitutes.
That's where my mind went immediately as soon as you said prostitute. It's the first thing I thought of.
Oh, Pat, I was wondering, how much would it cost to rent a singing ensemble for ComedySportz?
Oh, you mean a choir?
Okay, fine. How much to acquire a singing ensemble?
All right. Got to tell you, that was 2 points for Pat and Ruth, and they just won with 8 points.
I didn't get to my best joke.
Oh yeah, we got to
All
tell this joke.
Here comes Jeff and Cindy's best joke.
It's a bonus joke. You go, baby.
All right.
Go, come
Okay. So today, I absolutely shocked the hell out of my mailman by opening the door completely naked. So I don't know what surprised him more, the fact that I was naked or that I knew where he lived.
And that joke is stolen and put in my pocket.
So good. Congratulations, Ruth and Pat. You get an all-expense trip paid to your basement. Woo-hoo!
We came in second. Can we go visit?
Yes, you can come visit and you can stay in the basement too.
Yeah.
I live in the basement. Yeah, we're in the basement. Now we're just gonna smell prostitutes.
The horrors.
Good job, everybody. Fun times. Thank you, Marianne and Jay and Pat and Ruth. Thank you, everybody, for staying for Grown Ups. And you all have a fantastic evening. And we will see you again next month. Hey.
Don't we just start round 2 now? That was just round 1, right?
Yeah.